Imagine a world without art. Imagine music without melody. Imagine clothing, paintings, and nature without color. Imagine cars, city blocks, and furniture without design. Imagine a world without art.
Art is language expressing our internal world. It is extremely hard for us to verbalize my emotion. When I imagine the world without art, it is completely, I see black and gray, maybe white color and emptiness. No any shapes, no any colors, so it will be buildings, blocks, boxes like that, cars, just boxes like that.
How are you going to eliminate art entirely? I just see the world as being kind of gray, you know? I mean, not just color-wise either, but just emotionally. Without art, everything would be so blah.
If the world would have no art, it would be really horrible.
And then we have absolutely vacuum. There is no sound of any sort at all. To me, it's death. To me, art is everything. Art is everything around us.
If you open your eyes, you can't help but look and see art.
This tie that I'm wearing, it's a Jerry Garcia. I have a whole collection of Jerry Garcia ties, and they're all pieces of art.
Art to me is things that people do all the time, so it's kind of like art is happening all the time.
Every human being, no matter who they are, no matter what they look like, no matter where they're from, every human being inherently, as image bearers of God, has been given the capacity to create.
I think art, there's values in defining humanity. I mean, that's what separates us from other species, is the creation of art. And it is essentially, I think, what makes us human.
And I think what happens is that, we reach a certain age and we stop believing that we're artists. We don't have to convince our children that they're artists.
I started off from one dance group when I was 12 years old. The value of my dance group to me and just doing art period is that I could express myself the way I want to. Art is everybody. Art is diverse. So it's deep to me, deep.
Sometimes we don't give ourselves possibilities. We're just stuck in our very narrow environment. We don't explore our creative possibilities.
I would like to be able to have time to paint, but in fact, my wife gave me a starting painting kit, and I just have never found the time. I can't believe how short a day is. It goes by like lightning.
It's hard to break out of the mold. I mean, we kind of get in a rut. We live our everyday lives, and you get home at night and you're tired, and you don't necessarily want to go out. You got to go out, get out of your comfort zone and get out there and try something to find out what you might like.
Again, one of the stories that our culture tells us is that art is only for perhaps a select few, or for those people who, you know, who are artsy types of people. But I do believe that every human being, that we have, I mean, not just the capacity, but there is the desire to appreciate beauty, to appreciate art, and the desire ourselves to be part of creating things.
So make a point that it's accessible, it's right here, it's all around us. You are an artist. You are. I believe it. I believe it. You can do it. Let's do it.